Hi, I'm Kathy Tsaples. I'm the founder of Sweet Greek, and today I'm in the kitchen with Palirria, which is a Greek company that produces authentic Greek meals with love. At Sweet Greek, we are passionate about inviting customers to experience the traditional cuisine that we've grown up on. And today we're cooking what we call Gigantes, which is a giant Greek butter bean dish. Gigantes are butter beans. They're wide, they're flat. We've sorted them out, washed them thoroughly, and we're going to soak them overnight. And I've prepared one for you earlier. This is them in their dry form. And this is them when they have been soaking overnight. We're going to now bring these butter beans to the boil. What you put in this dish is up to you, but for me, it's important that I add red capsicum, celery, a little bit of garlic, carrot, and onion. I guess in some way you could probably tell I'm Greek because of the way they cut things. I will ultimately use the chopping board, but I start off always by hand. This is home cooking, it's authentic. You don't need perfection. It's all about cooking with love, and it's all about the flavour and putting it in front of your family and eating it with lots of crusty bread and feta cheese. Chop up roughly. It's food from the land. It's food that you find the ingredients, whatever you have available to you, and you put it together in the best possible way that you can for your family. Onions, I actually like to cut them like this, slices rather than diced. Into the pan. Look at these colours. Delicious, aromatic and nutritious. What more do you want? Olive oil, and we need lots of olive oil in this dish. I'm going to add some sweet paprika, about a teaspoon, some pepper, about half a teaspoon of salt, and we're going to use a tablespoon of tomato paste. We're skimming off this frothy residue, which we don't want to be eating. But at the same time, all the skins that we don't want to eat are also coming to the top. Really important when working with pulses, do not put any salt in with the beans because that's going to toughen the skins. If any skin remains inside here, it'll end up becoming very tough. So while this is just cooking down, what I'm going to do is throw this all into a colander and give them a good rinse. Can of tomatoes, just a tin of chopped tomatoes. You don't want to waste anything here, so we're going to rinse it off. If you could smell this, you would understand why this is so good. Drizzle a little bit of olive oil onto the bottom of my pan. I'm going to give it a bit of a shake. I will add a bit more liquid. And usually my rule of thumb is I like to have it about half an inch above the level of our beans. Smooth it out. One of the things that I've discovered is using baking paper, and I like to saturate this baking paper thoroughly with water, wet it down, and then use that as my cover, and then that goes into the oven. Baking paper is now saturated, so I'm going to have it ruffled on top of my dish. I'm going to bake this in the oven at about 165 to 170 degrees fan forced for 45 minutes. Now, the idea is that all that moisture, excess moisture has evaporated, cooked into the beans, and all you're left with is the beans, the vegetables, and the olive oil. So let's pop this into the oven. Greek traditional cuisine has so many vegan and vegetarian dishes. From the north to the south and our amazing Greek islands, we take the produce of the land and create simple yet delicious and highly nutritious dishes for your family. So this is how we cook gigantes at Sweet Greek. We love our Greek baked beans. We love our gigantes. But don't worry, because if you don't have time to get into the kitchen, there's no need to worry, since Palirria is here offering you this authentic recipe straight from Greece. So taste the best of Greece with authentic, nutritious, ready-to-serve meals, perfect for your home cooking, lunch boxes, or even your picnic baskets.